The pound for pound list. It's an opinionated list. All y'all can leave me off it. Thanks, says Devin Haney, the new undisputed lightweight champion. And that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Come in, grab a seat, get your popcorn, subscribe. Devin Haney said, the pound for pound list. It's an opinionated list. All y'all could just leave me off of it. Thanks. Devin Haney on his verified page. Now, Devin Haney, he did a thing. He went to Australia and beat the man that beat the man that beat the man. What do I mean? He beat George Kambosos, who had unified titles, beating Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez lost at home in New York, and Teofimo Lopez, previous to that, had beaten Vasily Lomachenko, who old media says is the god in boxing. Speaking of Lomachenko, the Ring Magazine pound for pound list came out, and Devin Haney's not even on it, and they have Inouye at #1. Devin Haney responded, LOL, Loma is not even an active fighter right now, and someone is undisputed in his same weight class that he fights in. How could he still be on the pound for pound list? Yes, Devin, yes. Summoning the power of the Bay Area. Bay Area versus everybody, y'all know that. I love it. Now you're seeing fighters become more and more vocal, especially black fighters, black American fighters. And this is what I've told you, right? In recent memory, we've heard Shakur Stevenson kind of question people on the list. Like Shakur, actually, yesterday, he just said, why is Jermell Charlo not on the list, right? And these are like top tier, top shelf talents in the current world of boxing, right? And they're questioning all these old media pound for pound lists. Look, only thing about that pound for pound list I don't like is where's Jermell Charlo, and why is the monster Inouye over Errol Spence Jr. So he's questioning this, and this is a skilled fighter. Devin Haney's questioning it. Boxing Ego Stradamus strikes again. I've been questioning it. I tried to tell y'all, old media pound for pound list is now being exposed. Errol Spence, in a recent interview, after Charlo became undisputed, he said, you know, that don't pay my bills. Put me off the list just to put Jermell Charlo on the list. And guess what? They still didn't put Jermell Charlo on the list, and I made a video about it yesterday. So as you guys can see, the walls are closing in on old media. They could say whatever they want. They could try to anoint whoever they want. But now, on top of just my channel, you have the fighters. Congratulations to Andre Ward for becoming a Hall of Famer officially in 2021, alongside Roy Jones Jr., Floyd, etc. Right? So all these lists keep coming out, and you have top tier American fighters for the most part. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and another fighter who's an American, Errol Spence, as I mentioned. All black American champions, and they're getting more and more vocal, saying, hey, what's up with this list, or take me off the list. Devin Haney said, take me off the list. I just showed you. Errol Spence, he got interviews after Charlo won. He said, I don't care, take me off the list, put my brother on there, put Jermell Charlo on the list. They still didn't put Jermell Charlo on the list. Looking shaky, baby. So as time goes on, now y'all see why y'all subscribe to me, the best that's ever did it in boxing in the digital age. Make sure you guys subscribe. In the last 30 days, I looked at my YouTube analytics and it showed me something. 50% of the people that subscribed to my channel had subscribed, or 50% of the people that watched the video had subscribed. The other 50% have not. Let me know what I could do to earn your subscription. Hit the button, hit the like, share the video. These are great ways to spread the message to a further and broader audience of potential boxing hopefuls. So say what you want. There's a lot of great fighters who, no matter what they do, seem to not be able to make the list. Canelo can lose and look disastrous, and he's still #4. And the funny thing is, #4 and 5 have both failed drug tests in the past. Tyson Fury for nandrolone and Canelo Alvarez for clenbuterol. Meanwhile, none of the other top 3 have failed drug tests. So that's something that people should consider. No one else on the list, to my knowledge, has failed a drug test outside of #4 and 5. So if you have to crunch down your list, maybe you should take out people who have had PEDs and performance enhancing drugs and or been suspended for drug test failures off the list to make room for the likes of Jermell Charlo, another black fighter who has not failed a drug test and fights his butt off. Jermell Charlo, people said, oh, Castano beat you. In fact, the number 4 person made a surprise FaceTime call to Brian Castano and said, hey, my friend, I thought you won. You beat Charlo. Even though the judges said it was a draw, and the 3 judges seen it a close fight, which is what it was, you can't really complain about a draw. But Canelo, number 4, went out of his way to tell Castano, nah, F that, you really won the fight. I wonder if Canelo FaceTimed after he lost to Dmitry Bivol. Did he FaceTime Brian Castano this time? Because Castano got dropped twice and brutally knocked out by Charlo, who a lot of people doubted. And Charlo, as I predicted, you see how this works. The great ego Stradamus strikes again. I predicted Charlo would make the adjustments similar to what he did in Tony Harrison, and that's exactly what happened. Competitive fight up front. Charlo pulled away, and about round 5 or so, he started pulling away more and more, showing separation, and boom, just like Tony Harrison, he knocked him out and hurt him, and then, you know, he's a great finisher. So these mainstream media, old media lists, pound for pound, are looking horrible. That's why you got Devin, Haney, and Boxing Ego, and other people saying, hey, just keep me off the list, you know, or questioning the list. It's looking real shaky. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.